can I
Let's see.
add that I think your
Oh,
independent
yeah.
label is exactly this issue? Like, if we send our money to you, we say we want more of Shauna, we want what Shauna and War on Women do, right? And if we
Yeah.
buy the machine, or we buy our music from the machine that spews a lot of messages that are quite damning and dangerous and misogynistic and racist, then I think every time we buy there, we're like, oh, you're okay with that. It's just entertainment.
Mhm.
So I like the idea of independent artists that we can support. Doesn't change the world, but it certainly is a way of demonstrating what we want.
Right. So in our small section of the world, that translates to actually buying the albums of
Yeah.
smaller artists, independent artists, marginalized artists. And then I guess if you're going to just stream something, you would just stream or steal something, steal it from the huge artists that have plenty of money and really don't need any more. They're fine. Rejecting those major labels and bigger artists that are they're only trying to sell us stuff that we don't need.
Well, and it changes the rules of the game too. And I think that's takes us back to patriarchy. If you have to play within the rules, then you have to make all kinds of choices about how
Hmm.
engaged you'll be or how much resistance you'll put up or what consequences you'll face if you resist. But it's also possible that we can change the rules of the game. Capitalism, there are alternatives to capitalism. There are alternatives
Yes.
to racism. There are alternatives to patriarchy. Um, and I think that's what the part of the song is like. I'm looking for the alternatives, and I'm alive because at the very least I recognize it's there, and I'm going to nurture this energy around this insight I've developed.